Hi everyone. So I've been playing Plants vs. Zombies for quite some time now. I'm sure most people who watch my videos have too. And I've noticed there are just certain things people do when playing the game that nobody told them to, but they still happen. These are the unwritten rules of Plants vs. Zombies. We'll start off with the big one, probably the first thing you're all thinking. Symmetry. We need our defense to be nice and organized. If you know somebody who, when they play PvZ, their lawn looks like this, please, report them to your local authorities and then cease all contact with them. Now, symmetry does have its practical uses. It ensures that none of your lanes are weaker than the others. But there are definitely situations where not being completely symmetrical might work better. But that doesn't matter. I mean, personally, if I complete a level and my lawn isn't symmetrical, I'll still fix it. Sorry buddy, you have to go. It's much more satisfying this way. Organization is pretty important in another area too. When you're selecting your plants every level, you can't just pick them randomly. Sunflowers or sunshrooms go first. And at least try to stick similar plants next to each other. Exactly how you organize is different from player to player, but I think we can all agree that something like this is not okay. Next up, we all know how important sunflowers are. Without them, you'd have no currency to get any other plants. Nobody would try to get through the game without them. So when you do place them, where do they go? Why, the back, of course. Again, the game never tells you this, just sunflowers are an extremely important plant. The back just makes sense. You keep your valuable resource generators in the back, safe from the zombies. Well, believe it or not, there are actually people who try and argue against this. I'm pretty sure that's how you end up on a watch list. But even still, they insist that placing them in the front is the best option. But for most people, we know that keeping them safe in the back is just what you do. And speaking of sun, anyone who's played PvZ gets in the habit of picking up sun and coins, even when they don't need it. I mean, you can be PvZ's Jeff Bezos, completely maxed out on sun and coins. But if you see even one small coin, you'll still click it. It's just really depressing if you let them disappear. Call me greedy, but I can't let that happen. Eventually you'll run out of things to even buy. Really the only thing that'll be left is the rake. Which, speaking of the rake, I always make sure to buy it. I'm not sure if this is something everyone does or if it's more of a me thing, but I'll buy it every time it runs out, even though it doesn't really do much of anything. I don't know, I like it. Moving on, something else I really like is the dancing zombie. Why? Well, nobody can resist the urge to hypnotize a dancing zombie when he appears. You get your own zombie army. What else could you want in life? Okay, this next one isn't really a rule about what players do, but it is something I've noticed. Why is it that when you're playing iZombie, the Colonel Pult shoots butter like 3 times as much as usual? Did I do something to offend him? If so, please forgive me and stop shooting so much butter. And then if he's on my team, he barely ever shoots butter at all. What an arrogant guy. Alright, that's all I could think of. There could be some more unwritten rules though. If you know any, then leave them down in the comments, and let me know where you stand on the sunflowers in the front or back debate. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I've been Extra. Have an exceptional rest of your day.